Hey guys, so today I think my neighbor's almost done cutting her grass, and so we will get started here in about 3 minutes. It's Friday. I hope you guys are out enjoying this beautiful weather. Doesn't look like I have a whole lot of viewers right now, but that's totally fine because I hope, like I said, I hope you're enjoying the weather, making sure my internet connection was good. And you can come back and watch this later if you need to. Today's going to be a little bit more advanced. So if you just do the very best you can, check the hand positions as we go. We are going to review. I'm going to keep this kind of short, hopefully, but there's no workout, no official warm-up or anything like that today because I am teaching 3 new concepts today. We're going to do what are called dandelion spins. Those are kind of intricate. They involve a backhand catch and a switch over to the right in the left hand, and then a switch over to the right hand. And then we'll learn the wrist exercises, which aren't as difficult, but they do give you a nice forearm workout. And so that's where our workout's going to come into play today. And then the final thing I'm going to teach are pull hits. And pull hits are going to take us into doing tosses. My goal is to start tosses next week. So we'll be able to do that. If you are one of my Kimmins kids or a Darby kid or a Northside kid who has not gotten a flag yet, I'm going to be back in town next week. As you know, I'm not anywhere near Fort Smith right now. And so next week I will be in Fort Smith and I'll be able to deliver flags to anybody who still needs one, wants one, all of the above. So make sure you're checking the Google Classroom for that. As for my Mountain Home kids, I'm getting ready to start choreographing your show. I know you guys have heard by now there's been a change in the show, and I'm really looking forward to some of the potential prop ideas and equipment ideas. We're going to play around with a lot of stuff. Cirque du Soleil lends to a lot of really interesting things. So I'm been playing around with that, and hopefully we'll start being able to choreograph that. However, Mountain Home people and Northside High School people, this warm-up routine that we're learning in these live practices is what we'll be using during the fall. And any camps that I do with you. So make sure that you are learning these routines, checking out my TikTok, and making sure that you're keeping up with each part of the warm-up. That way, whenever we finally are able to meet again, we're hitting the ground running, okay? So we can get straight into choreography. I don't like to spend a whole lot of time on the warm-up routine. My junior high babies, make sure that you are don't stress about learning the warm-up routine. This is not a warm-up routine that you guys will be doing. It is a little on the advanced side, but I encourage you guys to learn all the skills and stuff that we're doing with it. It looks like it is now 4 p.m., so we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to make sure my camera's adjusted. If you've got water, grab some. I'm sticking it right here between my speaker and my computer, and hopefully it won't get blown out over onto either. Okay, so we're going to start by reviewing. And I'm going to do on the left side. If you can't hear me because the lawnmower is coming towards us, just watch and get the hand positions right. Okay. Also, check out my awesome new tank top. If you did not know, flags are 6 feet in length, which is perfect for social distancing. And now I have a tank top that kind of fits social distancing as well, and I'm really excited about it. I'm probably going to wear it way more than I should. Okay, so go to first position, check your first position, go to right shoulder, and excuse my faces, I'm spinning into the sun again today. Check and make sure that you're covering crutch tip and tab and making sure that we're nice and boxed out. We're going to do 16 counts with plie and releve. If you're not ready for the feet, just do the flag work. And 5, and 6, and 5, 6, 7, squeeze, and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Repeat. 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. From here, we're going to do another 16 with chasse to the right, then chasse back to the left. And remember on 16, that last drop spin, we're pulling it up to left shoulder. Okay, so I always forget the switch. And so I'm going to do my best to remember to do that today. So this is the next 16 counts. We just stopped our drop spins right here at our belly button. We're going to chasse to the right, chasse to the left. Nope, it's the right. Chasse to the right, then chasse to the left. Okay, you'll be going a different way than me, but the flag will be moving in the same direction. Okay, So 16 counts, 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, squeeze, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close, chasse, and point, third, fourth, fifth to the left. Now let's do the 32 counts of left. I'm not going to stop in between. Work on getting the flag before you add the body. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, squeeze, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, third, fourth, fifth, chasse. 1, 2, 3, point, 5, 6, close, chasse, 4, 5, 6, 7, freeze. You close on 7, 8 or 15, 16 and freeze because we're going to do left bolo. We'll do 3 bolos and then switch over to the right side. Then we're going to do 4 bolos on the right side. So bolos, 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, squeeze and down, money, down, passe, 5, money, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, drop, up, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. From here, we add our extensions. If you're just doing the extension without the body, you're going to do, I believe, 3 extensions and then switch to flat for blue doubles. If not, you're going to do the turns with me. Okay, 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, third, fourth, flip, 6. Blue double, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, passe, 11, 12, flip to this next side. Ready and up. Now we're going to do it on the left. 5, 6, 7, squeeze, and 1, 2, 3, turn, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, third, fourth, flip, fifth, sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, passe, 11, 12, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Then box, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hit, jump, fast box, 5, 6, 7, 8. I forgot to remind you that the boxes were coming. Hopefully you were able to hang on. From here, we're going to go straight into our carves. We're actually going to slide our hand down to crutch tip, which should be motorcycle hands. So you're going to come up first checkpoint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're pulled all the way into your belly button with your left hand. And your right hand is extended all the way out. So that should make a nice angle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross it over to an angle. 5, 6, 7, 8 to the back. So extend your bottom hand, bend your top hand. 9, 10, 11, 12. Pull the angle out. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now we're going to do the bottom side. So switch, right hand down, top hand bent. So you're still bent up top and extended all the way at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight up and down. 9, 10, 11, 12. Angle third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Then we're going to take it double time. So it's going to go up. 1, 2, cross, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down, 9, 10, 11, 12, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Now, I decided last minute, and I'm going to go and fix it on TikTok. I decided last minute that I wanted to do slow carves before we hit the fast carves. So we're actually going to do an 8 count of slow carves, then an 8 count of, or then a 4 count of fast carves. So what that's going to look like is top 1, 2, back 3, 4, down 5, 6, 7, 8, then fast 9, 10, 11, 12. Then you switch over to the left side. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, then hit. Okay, we're going to go through all of that And we're just going to move to the left side. I know the left side's a little bit harder, but we're just going to go through it. Take some time, pause the video if you need to, and practice the left side if you need to do that. Okay. So this is the carve sequence. Okay. 5. I've been saying K a lot. So sorry, guys. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, squeeze and hit. 2, 3, 4 and cross. 6, 7, 8 and back. 10, 11, 12 and out. 4th, 5th, 6 and down. 2, 3, 4 and cross. 6, 7, 8 and straight up and down. 10, 11, 12 and out. 4th, 5th, 6 and 1, 2 cross. 3, 4 back. 5, 6 out. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Then smooth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fast. 9, 10, 11, 12. Up, up, down to the left and hit. 2, 3, 4 and cross. 6, 7, 8 and back. 10, 11, 12 and out. 4th, 5th, 6th and 1, 2, 3, 4 and cross. 6, 7, 8 and straight. 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, and then it's going to come down 5th. Pull it up to right shoulder 6. And that has you all caught up. Now, what I have done is I went and slowed down the music. So I'm going to find my slow music, and we're going to do it with music. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn around so that it would be like if we were in practice, you would be watching me from the back. If you are not ready for the feet work, do not do the feet work. I can't talk. It's Friday. I'm ready for the weekend too. I added an 8 count. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Oh, I went the wrong way. I started mirroring myself. We're going to go back and try that again. Ooh, y'all get the real authentic experience whenever you have online practices with me, because I mess up all the time. Can't edit that out in a live stream. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, drop down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th.
Come on and take your time. Do it right. Release the fear inside. Keep up the fight. You scared of me. Don't be scared of me. You scared of me. Don't be scared of me. It's alright. right, I know just what you desire. Hold on tight, come on, don't let it go. Your eyes, I see I'm burning fire. Don't be scared of me, I'll take you to the right zone. You scared of me, don't be scared of me. You scared of me, don't be scared of me. You scared of me.
All right.
Are you scared?
And that takes us into doing it, or adding the rest of it. We are halfway done with this whole routine. Believe it. And next week we're going to add the toss sequence and then the dance part of the warm up, and you guys are done. So we're going to do this normal speed. So this is the actual speed of the warm up routine that we have so far. And I'm going to face back again. Hopefully I won't mess up the directions, you guys. It's messing with my brain doing it left and right for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and play the normal speed, and you guys can do it with me. You can watch, you can air flag, you can do whatever you need to keep up, but work on getting that muscle memory. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7.
Come on and take your time. Do it right, release the fear inside. Give up the fight, come on. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. It's alright, I know just what you desire. Hold on tight, come on, don't let it go. Your eyes, I see I'm burning fire. Don't be scared of me, I'll take you to the right zone. You scared me, don't be scared of me. You scared me, don't be scared of me. You scared me.
Right.
You scared me.
Shake it off. Hopefully you guys are able to keep up. I know you were. Whether it was air flagging, doing it with me. It is a beautiful day. It's kind of windy. So little advice while I grab some water. If it's windy, push through the wind. Don't it's going to wrap around you. It's going to hit your face. Don't start freaking out in the wind. There will be wind on the football field. There's always wind on the field, especially if you go to a marching competition and you have a daytime performance. That's when the wind is the worst. It usually calms down at night. But yeah, wind is just learn to love it now. Learn to use it to your advantage. Funny story. One time when I was in college, we were having a really, really windy practice, and we decided that we were going to see how far our flags would travel. So we would toss it straight up as tall as we could, the highest toss we could throw, and we would all see whose flags would travel the furthest, how many yard lines. So there's a fun one to practice on the next windy practice you have. Okay, hopefully you guys are hydrating. Let's go ahead and move on. the dandelion spin. Sounds cute. It's kind of evil. So I'm going to show you left-handed. You guys are going to do it right-handed. So we just came up to right shoulder after our carved sequence. You might have to flip your hand, so make sure your thumb is facing up. From here, we're going to squeeze and drop, just like we do a normal drop spin, down into our left hand. From here, with your left hand, you're going to twist all the way so that your flag is facing left and your pole is facing right. Then you're going to keep twisting it. And when you can't twist anymore, you're going to flip it over and grab it backhanded. So again, watch what my hands are doing. I'm going to drop, twist, twist, grab. And I'm grabbing it at an angle. And it is. So all I'm doing is twisting onto the back of my hand. It should be like you're checking the back of your hand. It's going to feel funky. Okay, so that's going to go down, twist, twist, grab. Then you're going to flip it to thumbs up and grab it money hand. So your pole should be up, silk should be down. Your thumb, your left thumb is up, and you're going to grab right hand money hand. Then you're going to come flip it down, and then put your right hand out. I forgot to talk about the body. I'm not going to worry too much about the body right now. I just want you to get the flag motion. Let me make sure I got this right. Down, twist, grab, down, up, down, up. Yeah, and then we're going to do 2 wrist flips. Okay, so what that looks like. Down, twist, twist, grab, flip it to money hand, pull it to thumbs up, and then drop it down, twist your palm, twist your thumb up, down, up. Notice those are only half rotations. So my flag is going to turn halfway, go down when I flip my hand, and all I did was open my wrist, then twist it up. Take a few of those on your own, because we're going to do this a lot today. This is part of our wrist exercise. It's kind of like a single-handed drop spin. It's going to have a half rotation, like I said. Half rotation. Also, a couple of you Darby Junior High School kids, I love all of my kids, but Darby, you get some kudos from me this week because you've been turning in awesome videos. Still working on getting a couple of those graded and some feedback. And then also on our What Are You Watching on YouTube, I had a few of you share my videos. And so that makes me really happy. And of course you got 100 for that, because why wouldn't I give you 100? That's awesome. You're watching my videos. So I'm going to go back and do that again. I'm going to show you slow. You're going to do 2 of these because it actually takes up quite a few counts. So this is the dandelion spin. So 5, 6, 7, squeeze, and down, twist, twist, grab, money, down, up, then drop, twist, twist, grab, money, down, up. And it actually moves a lot faster than that. So I'm going to show you right-handed because it's actually kind of difficult for me to do left-handed. I'm going to show you what it looks like right-handed. It's going to be opposite of the way you go, though. So 5, 6, 7, squeeze, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop, 3, 4, down, up. And that's what it looks like in the routine. So if you need to pause this, go back and watch that like a trillion times until you can get the speed for it, do so. That will not offend me one bit. I want you to work on the skill. For now, if you're like, whoa, that is way too much for me, then you can just do bolos. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me make sure those counts are right. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yeah, you would do 16 counts of bolos if you're just like, oh, nope, on the dandelion spin. So dandelion spin, for those of you who want to challenge, the body work for the dandelion spin, you're going to be at a wide second position. This is so we can get into like a power squat. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3. So when you flip to on 3, so 1, 2, 3, you're going to turn your body to the right. So you should be opposite me. Turn your body to the right, match the angle of your thigh, and I'm actually digging my knee. So let me step back so you can see that. So it's down, twist, and then untwisted in a squat, and down, up, down, twist, down, up, and so your knee is only twisted when you grab that backhand, and it's going to come right back to normal after that. All right, so there's the dandelion spin. 16 counts of that. You've seen it. Let's move on. So we just finished in our right hand, down, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. From here is where we're going to work on your strength. So this is a strength building exercise with your flag. And your flag should be weighted. You're going to drop it down. And you're going to slip your hand all the way to that bottom tape. So you might not get it. That's what you're aiming for. You might not get it on the first flip, and that's okay. You just need to be lower than where you're at. So you're 5, 4th, 5th, 6th, down, up. And it's going to be slow. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, up. So down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. And use that heavy weight at the top to help fling it around. The goal here is to isolate that movement. And you should feel it in your forearm. You should feel it in your bicep. Or maybe I'm feeling it in my bicep because I weightlifted this week. We'll see. Maybe you're feeling it there too. Okay. So once you do the last one, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're going to do 3 of those. 9, 10, 11, 12. You're going to swing it in front of you and turn to your left, in front. Follow the flag, and pull it up to the back. When you pull it up to the back, you're going to switch to your left hand. So what that looks like, watch me do it. So our hand is on our hip for stability. We're going to try not to lean back. Keep your core tight. Pull that belly button to your spine. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So you grab it on 15, hand on hip 16. And one thing I noticed in my video that I'm not happy with, and I don't want you guys to do either, is I started chicken winging. Okay? Keep it right here to the side. Don't let it pull back. Keep that. We want to see space between we want that to look nice and strong. Okay? So now take it in your left hand. You don't have to face back right now. You can face forward. So taking it in our left hand, we're going to try 3 on the left side. So 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, squeeze in, down, down, up, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then same thing. We're going to swing it down in front of us. To the side, follow it up. Switch back to the right hand. Or sorry, let me make sure I got that right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, so it's not right. It's not exactly like the first time before. Instead of switching up to the right side, we're actually going to keep it in our left hand and just let it fall over. So it's going to fall to the left side. So it's falling. Go back up, hold the bottom tape, or about a foot from down here, crutch tip. You're going to hold it up, let it fall, follow gravity, releasing to the left. And then you switch to palms down. So you were here, then you just make it normal, okay? So let's try all of that together. This is called wrist exercise because we're building up that wrist strength, okay? So I'm going to start at right. I'll give you 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to do 3, then switch to the back, where you can do it continuously. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, squeeze, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4th, 5th, 6th. And that is wrist exercise. So that's the second component of the new material from today. Now we're going to add the third component, and that's pull hits. So you just pulled to here. So you were here, and then you switched it to normal. And you should be nice and boxed out. Look at my elbows. I'm not here. Everything is out. My shoulders back and down, and I'm pulling my belly button to my spine. You can't tell that because I had cookies this morning for breakfast, so I'm a little pudgy, and that's okay. Just know that I am actually working to physically pull my belly button to my spine. Okay? Now, pull hits. This is the precursor to tosses. All those, I'm sure you guys have Googled awesome color guard videos, and that what makes it really cool, that wow moment, is when we do tosses. And so pull hits are what are going to lead us into that. So we should be under, over. The goal here is to pull, and as you pull, you're releasing your hands, and it's going to catch with both hands at the same time. So using the weight, you're going to pull up with your right hand, down with your left hand. So pull, hit. The pull is the release. The hit is the catch. So pull, hit. What I see a lot of times is those are called palm rolls. We don't want palm rolls. There's a time and a place. A lot of you do a lot of palm rolls with me, okay? But notice the difference. It's much sharper. So both hands release at the same time. Both hands catch at the same time. So we're going to do it at, let's see, 1, 2, 4 different angles. So we're going to start it. Make sure I got this right. I'm doing the right way. So we're at angle. So this is our seatbelt angle, hip, shoulder. So shoulder, hip, hip, shoulder angle. There's flat, and our hands are still the same. Over on the pole, under on tab. Sorry, over on tab, under on the pole. So we're hip, shoulder angle, flat, down in our joint area. There's going to be a catch across. So it's at hip, shoulder angle, but you're crossing your body, and then straight up and down. So what these look like, it'll go hip, shoulder catch. Then we have to rotate it just a little bit further to flat. We got to work with our right hand just a little bit harder to get it to the, that's only a half rotation, other angle, but you do have to pull up more with your right hand. And then straight up and down. So that's the order it goes in. Hip, shoulder, flat, cross, straight up and down. When we do this, it's going to go in a combination of twos and then singles and then 2 sequences of double time. I know that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense right now, but I'll just go ahead and show you. So for the routine, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the 2 hip shoulder angle. Then we're going to do 2 flats. 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Then 2 cross body angles. 9, 10, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you don't over rotate it like I almost did. And then straight up and down. 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Then we're going to take out the doubles and just do singles. So it'll go hip, shoulder, 2, 3, 4, flat, 6, 7, 8, cross, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. And here's where we turn up the heat. You can do one more of those if you're still working on the fundamental, or you can do 2 sequences of fast. I'm going to do the 2 sequences of fast, but do it at whatever pace that you need to. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. And that is part 5 and 6. Hold on, wait, no. Part 4 and 5 of the warm-up routine. And so I'm going to show that to you slow with music, show it to you fast with music, and then we are done for the day. You guys have done a great job today. Like I said, today's practice, I don't want to be too long. It's a beautiful Friday. We're going into the weekend. I've got a Harry Potter movie marathon to get to once dinner's done. We're finishing the last 2 movies tonight. And so I'm real excited about that. And then Darby, Kimmons, and Northside kids, be on the lookout for in the classroom for information about getting equipment if you don't already have it. So let's just do it. I'm going to start it not at the very beginning. Oh, my speaker turned off because we haven't used it in a while. Grab water.
You scared me. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me.
Oh, this is the fast one. We don't want to do the fast one yet. It took me a second to catch that. There we go. So we're starting with the dandelion spin, going into wrist exercise, then going straight into pull hit sequence. So it's a whole lot of stuff. If you need to go back and watch it a few times, feel free to do so. So you're going to do this from my right, so start at right shoulder. 6.
You scared me. You scared me.
Again.
Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me.
Full hits. Or again to flat. Cross body. Straight. And singles. Flat. Cross. Fast.
You scared me. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me.
And that takes us into tosses. Let's do it fast. If you need to go back and do that like a trillion times, go for it. Remember, I'm starting on my right side, which is opposite of you. So it's the right movements, but you got to make sure that you're doing it the same way as me, which is the right side. So it'll look a little different.
Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me. You scared me. You scared me.
All right, starting from the dandelion.
Don't be scared of me.
5, 6, 7, easy and 1, 2,
You scared me.
4,
Don't
down,
be scared of me. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me.
doubles, flat,
You scared me. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me.
All right. Okay, let's close out today's practice by doing the entire thing from the very beginning. Guys, we are 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this. At the end of that, that's 3 minutes of work. That's awesome. There's 5 minutes and 12 seconds, so we are well over halfway done. Very beginning, there's going to be 8 clicks in. This is the fast one. I'm going to face backwards so you guys can do it with me if you would like. And let's just go for it. 5, 6, 7, 10.
Come on and take your time. Do it right, release the fear inside. Give up the fight. Come on. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. It's alright. I know just what you
I like totally
desire.
spaced out there, guys. We're on left side now.
I say I'm burning fire. Don't be scared of me. I'll take you to the right zone. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. You scared me. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm ready for the weekend.
You scared me. You scared me. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me.
I really hope y'all did way better than me on that one. I'm just going to say right now, I spaced out about halfway through that. I'm hungry. It's getting close to dinner time. And I would just check my TikTok for the actual videos because I actually practice for those. And I'll try to get some of those uploaded to the classrooms as well. Y'all go have a good weekend. Social distancing. Spin and take advantage of this beautiful weather. I know I will be. I'm going to do a lot of choreographing this weekend. I'm really excited about it. So go have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday.